Have you ever felt stuck, like your dreams are just out of reach? Imagine if there was a way to easily make those dreams come true. Well, there is. It's called the mirror principle, and it's simpler than you might think. This powerful idea can change your whole life, and the best part? You don't need any special skills or fancy tools to use it. All you need is your mind and a willingness to see things differently. Think about how a mirror works. When you look into it, what do you see? You see yourself, right? But it's not just your physical appearance that gets reflected. In life, everything around you, your relationships, your job, your home, your success, it's all a mirror, showing you what's going on inside your mind and heart. This is the core of the mirror principle. Your outer world is simply reflecting your inner world. Now, you might be thinking, if my life is just a reflection of my thoughts, why isn't it perfect already? That's a great question. The truth is, many of us aren't aware of all the thoughts and beliefs we carry around. Some of these beliefs might be holding us back without us even knowing it. But don't worry, once you understand how the mirror principle works, you can start to change those reflections. Let's dive a bit deeper into how this works. Every thought you have, every belief you hold, is like dropping a pebble into a pond. It creates ripples that spread out and affect everything around you. If you constantly think, I'm not good enough, or I'll never be successful, guess what? The world around you will start to show you evidence that supports these beliefs. It's not because the world is against you, but because your mind is focused on finding proof for what you believe. But here's the exciting part. This works both ways. When you start to change your thoughts and beliefs to more positive ones, your outer world will begin to change too. It's like magic, but it's real. And the best part? Anyone can do it. You don't need to be special or talented or lucky. You just need to understand how the mirror principle works and be willing to put it into practice. Now, here's something really important to remember. If you don't change on the inside, nothing will change on the outside. This is where a lot of people get stuck. They try to change their lives by changing things around them. Maybe getting a new job, moving to a new city, or starting a new relationship. But if they haven't changed their inner thoughts and beliefs, they often end up in the same situations, just in a different setting. Think about it like this. If you believe deep down that you're not worthy of love, you might keep attracting partners who don't treat you well, no matter how many times you change partners. Or if you believe you're bad with money, you might keep struggling financially, even if you get a better paying job. The outer circumstances might change, but the core experience stays the same because your inner world hasn't changed. This is why the mirror principle is so powerful. It shows us that to create lasting change in our lives, we need to start from within. When you change your inner world, your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, your outer world has no choice but to change too. It's like redecorating a room. You can move the furniture around all you want, but if you want a completely new look, you need to change the paint on the walls. Now, here's the really exciting part. Once you understand and start using the mirror principle, you can create the life of your dreams. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Whatever you can imagine for yourself, you can create. Want a fulfilling career? A loving relationship? Financial abundance? A sense of purpose and joy in your daily life? All of this is possible when you learn to harness the power of the mirror principle. Think about what you really want in life. Maybe it's to travel the world, or to start your own business, or to find your soulmate. Whatever it is, I want you to know that it's possible. And not just possible in a vague, maybe someday kind of way. It's possible for you, right now, once you understand how to use the mirror principle. But I know what you might be thinking. If it's so easy, why isn't everyone doing it? Well, the truth is, changing your inner world can be challenging at first. We've all built up habits of thought over many years, and these habits can be tough to break. But here's the good news. With practice and persistence, anyone can do it. And once you start seeing results, it becomes easier and more natural. Let me give you an example of how this works. Let's say you want to attract more abundance into your life. Right now, you might be in a situation where you're always struggling to make ends meet. Bills pile up, unexpected expenses pop up, and it feels like you can never get ahead. This is your current reflection, the mirror showing you your current beliefs about money and abundance. Now, using the mirror principle, you'd start by looking at your thoughts and beliefs about money. You might realize that deep down, you believe things like money is hard to come by, or rich people are greedy, or I'm not good with money. These beliefs are shaping your reality, causing you to make decisions and take actions that keep you in a state of financial struggle. To change this, you'd need to start changing these inner beliefs. You might start affirming things like, money flows easily to me, or I am worthy of abundance, or I make wise financial decisions. At first, these new thoughts might feel strange or untrue. But remember, you're repainting the walls of your inner world. It takes time for the new paint to cover the old. As you consistently practice these new thoughts and beliefs, you'll start to notice changes in your outer world. Maybe you'll suddenly notice opportunities to make extra money that you never saw before. Or perhaps you'll find yourself making better financial decisions without even trying. You might even attract unexpected windfalls or job offers. This is the mirror principle in action. As you change your inner world, your outer world changes to match it. Now, let's talk about mastering this principle. When you truly understand and apply the mirror principle, it's like you've been given the keys to the universe. Everything you touch seems to turn to gold. Not literally, of course, but in the sense that you start to experience success and fulfillment in all areas of your life. This doesn't mean that challenges will never come up. Life will always have its ups and downs. But when you've mastered the mirror principle, you approach these challenges differently. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, you see them as opportunities for growth. You understand that they're just reflections of something in your inner world that needs attention. For example, let's say you're having conflicts at work. Instead of blaming your colleagues or your boss, you look inward. What beliefs or attitudes might you be holding that are contributing to these conflicts? Maybe you'll realize that you have a fear of speaking up or a belief that your ideas aren't valuable. Once you identify these inner patterns, you can start to change them. As you do, you'll likely see your work relationships improve, almost as if by magic. Or perhaps you're struggling in your romantic relationships. You keep attracting partners who are emotionally unavailable or who don't treat you well. With the mirror principle, you'd understand that this is a reflection of your own beliefs about love and worthiness. As you work on loving and valuing yourself more, you'll start to attract partners who reflect that love and value back to you. One of the most beautiful things about working with the mirror principle is that it takes you on a journey of self-discovery. As you start to pay attention to your outer world as a reflection of your inner world, you learn so much about yourself. You start to uncover beliefs and patterns that you might have been carrying around for years without even realizing it. This journey can be challenging at times. You might uncover some beliefs or thoughts that are uncomfortable to face. Maybe you'll realize that you've been sabotaging your own success out of a deep-seated fear of failure. Or perhaps you'll see how a belief that you're unlovable has been affecting all your relationships. But here's the thing. Uncovering these patterns is the first step to changing them. It's like cleaning out a cluttered closet. At first, it might seem overwhelming as you pull everything out and see the mess. But once you've sorted through it all, you can decide what to keep, what to let go of, and how to organize things better moving forward. And as you go through this process, something amazing happens. You start to feel more authentic, more aligned with your true self. You develop a deeper understanding of who you are and what you really want in life. This self-awareness becomes a powerful tool in creating the life of your dreams. Another fascinating aspect of the mirror principle is the ripple effect it creates in your life. As you start to change your inner world and see the reflections change in your outer world, it doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone around you too. Think about it like this. When you start to value yourself more, you naturally start to treat others with more kindness and respect. When you believe in abundance, you become more generous. When you feel more confident and capable, you inspire others to believe in themselves too. This ripple effect can transform your relationships, your work environment, and even your community. You become a beacon of positivity, attracting like-minded people and inspiring change in others. It's like you're not just changing your own reflection in the mirror, but you're changing the entire landscape around you. And the best part? This all happens naturally, without you having to force it or try to change others. You're simply focusing on your own inner world, and the outer world shifts in response. Now, I want to be clear about something. Using the mirror principle isn't about making a wish and having it instantly come true. It's not a magic wand that you wave once and suddenly your life is perfect. It's more like planting a garden. You plant the seeds, your new thoughts and beliefs. You water them regularly by consistently focusing on and affirming these new ideas. And then you need to have patience as they grow. Sometimes you might feel like nothing is changing. You've been affirming your new beliefs, visualizing your dream life, but your outer world still looks the same. This is where many people give up, thinking it's not working. But remember, big changes often start with small shifts that you might not notice at first. Think about when you're trying to lose weight. You might be eating healthier and exercising regularly, but when you look in the mirror each day, you don't see a difference. But if you persist and keep at it, eventually you'll start to notice your clothes fitting differently, you'll have more energy, and one day you'll look in the mirror and suddenly see a big change. It's the same with the mirror principle. Keep persisting with your new thoughts and beliefs, even when you can't see results yet. Trust that changes are happening beneath the surface. And when you least expect it, you'll start to see significant shifts in your outer world. Embracing the process. One of the keys to successfully using the mirror principle is to embrace the process. It's not just about reaching your end goal, but about enjoying the journey of personal growth and transformation. Each day, as you work on changing your inner world, you're becoming a new version of yourself, a version that's more aligned with your dreams and true desires. Try to approach this process with curiosity and excitement. What will you discover about yourself today? What new reflection will you see in your outer world? How will you grow and evolve? This attitude of curiosity and openness can make the whole process feel like an adventure rather than a chore. And ironically, when you're enjoying the process rather than anxiously waiting for results, that's often when the biggest changes start to happen. Remember, every step you take in changing your inner world is valuable, no matter how small it might seem. Every positive thought, every moment of self-love, every time you choose to believe in your dreams, it all adds up. You're constantly repainting your inner world, and with each brushstroke, you're creating a masterpiece. It's important to remember that your journey with the mirror principle will be unique to you. Your inner world is shaped by your personal experiences, beliefs, and desires. So while the principle itself is universal, how it manifests in your life will be entirely your own. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Maybe you have a friend who seemed to manifest their dream job overnight using these principles. That's great for them, but your journey might look different. You might need to do more inner work in certain areas, or your dreams might be bigger and take longer to manifest. Trust your own process. Trust that the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, has a plan for you, and that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Your job is simply to keep working on your inner world, to keep aligning yourself with your dreams, and to stay open to the possibilities that come your way. The mirror principle is a powerful tool, but you are the real magic. You have the power to change your thoughts, to shift your beliefs, to create new patterns in your life. You are the artist painting the masterpiece of your life, and the mirror principle is simply the canvas that reflects your creation back to you. So, are you ready to harness this power? Are you ready to step into a new reality, one that reflects your deepest desires and highest potential? Remember, manifesting your dream life with the mirror principle is simpler than you might think. It all starts with you, with your inner world. As you change what's inside, you'll be amazed at how the world around you transforms to match it. Take a moment right now to imagine your dream life. What does it look like? How does it feel? Let yourself really sink into that vision. Feel the joy, the fulfillment, the love, the abundance. That feeling, that vision, that's your starting point. That's the new reflection you're going to create in the mirror of your life. From this moment on, commit to aligning your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions with that vision. Watch for the reflections of these changes in your outer world. Celebrate every small shift, every sign that your inner work is paying off. And most importantly, enjoy the journey. Because the truth is, as you work with the mirror principle, you'll find that the real treasure isn't just in reaching your goals, but in who you become along the way. Your dream life is waiting for you. It's right there, on the other side of the mirror. And now that you understand the mirror principle, you have everything you need to step through and claim it. So what are you waiting for? Your new reflection is ready to meet you. Let's start by taking a good look at your life right now. What do you see around you? Your job, your relationships, your home, your health. All of these are reflections of what's going on inside you. It might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, especially if there are parts of your life you're not happy with. But remember, we're not here to judge. We're here to understand. Think of your life as a big mirror. Everything you see is showing you something about yourself. If you're surrounded by stress and chaos, it might be reflecting some inner turmoil. If you're experiencing a lot of conflicts, it could be showing you some inner conflicts you haven't resolved yet. Even the good stuff, the parts of your life you love, these are reflections too. They're showing you the positive beliefs and thoughts you already have. Now, you might be thinking, but I didn't choose a lot of what's happening in my life. And you're right. Many of us have gone through life on autopilot, not realizing how much our inner world affects our outer reality. We've been creating our reflections without even knowing it. But here's the exciting part. Once you understand this, you can start creating consciously. Take a moment to really look at your life. What patterns do you see? Maybe you keep ending up in similar situations at work or in your relationships. These patterns are big clues about what's going on inside you. They're like signposts, pointing to the beliefs and thoughts that are shaping your reality. For example, if you often feel like people take advantage of you, it might be reflecting a belief that you're not worthy of respect. If you're always struggling with money, it could be showing you some limiting beliefs about abundance. If you keep attracting partners who aren't fully available, it might be mirroring some part of you that's not fully open to love. Remember, this isn't about blaming yourself for everything in your life. It's about empowering yourself to create change. When you understand that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, you realize that you have the power to change your reality by changing what's inside you. So, take some time to really observe your life. Look at it with curiosity, like a scientist studying an interesting phenomenon. What's working well? What's not working? What keeps showing up again and again? As you do this, you'll start to see the connections between your inner thoughts and beliefs and your outer experiences. This step is crucial because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. By understanding your current reflection, you're laying the groundwork for transformation. You're shining a light on the areas that need attention, and you're also recognizing the positive reflections that you want to amplify. Don't rush this process. Really give yourself time to look at all areas of your life. Your career, your relationships, your health, your finances, your home environment. All of these are important pieces of your reflection. As you observe, try to do so without judgment. Remember, there's no good or bad reflection. There's just information. Every reflection, whether you like it or not, is giving you valuable insights about your inner world. And here's something really important to remember. Your current reflection isn't set in stone. It's not a life sentence. It's simply showing you where you are right now, based on the thoughts and beliefs you've had up until this point. But the beautiful thing about the mirror principle is that you can change your reflection at any time by changing what's inside you. So as you look at your current reflection, do so with compassion for yourself. Recognize that you've been doing the best you could with the understanding you had. And now, armed with this new knowledge about the mirror principle, you're ready to start creating a new reflection, one that truly represents your dreams and desires. Now that you've taken a good look at your current reflection, it's time for the fun part, creating your new inner image. This is where you get to dream big and imagine the life you truly want. Remember, in the world of the mirror principle, your imagination is the blueprint for your reality. Close your eyes for a moment and really let yourself dream. What does your ideal life look like? How do you spend your days? What kind of work are you doing? Who are you surrounded by? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Don't hold back. This is your chance to dream as big as you want. As you're imagining your dream life, pay attention to how it feels. Does it feel exciting, joyful, peaceful? These feelings are important because they're part of your new inner image. You're not just visualizing the external details of your dream life. You're also cultivating the emotions that go with it. Now, Here's where many people get stuck. They think, but this isn't my reality right now. How can I pretend it is? The key is to understand that your inner world doesn't have to match your current outer reality. In fact, for things to change, your inner world needs to change first. You're creating a new inner image that the outer world will eventually reflect. Think of it like redecorating a room. Before you start moving furniture or painting walls, you might create a vision board or a detailed plan. You can see the new room in your mind before it exists in reality. Creating your new inner image is just like that. You're designing the blueprint for your new life. As you're creating this new inner image, make it as detailed as possible. What does your ideal day look like from the moment you wake up? What are you wearing? What does your home look like? Who are you talking to? What kind of work are you doing? The more details you can imagine, the more real it becomes in your mind. Remember, this isn't just about material things. Your new inner image should include how you feel, how you think, how you interact with others. Maybe in your dream life, you're confident and self-assured. Maybe you're patient and kind. Maybe you're adventurous and spontaneous. Include these qualities in your new inner image. It's also important to make sure your new inner image aligns with your true self and your core values. This isn't about creating a fantasy based on what you think you should want. It's about connecting with your authentic desires and highest potential. What truly lights you up? What makes you feel alive and fulfilled? These are the things to focus on in your new inner image. As you're creating this new inner image, you might notice some resistance coming up. Maybe a little voice in your head says, "That's impossible," or "You can't have that." This is normal. These are your old beliefs making themselves known. But remember, those old beliefs created your current reflection. To create a new reflection, you need new beliefs. So when those doubts come up, gently acknowledge them, and then return to your new inner image. Keep focusing on what you want, not on what you think is possible based on your past experiences. Remember, with the mirror principle, you're not bound by your past. You're creating your future. Spend time with this new inner image every day. Make it a practice to visualize your dream life in detail. Feel the emotions associated with living that life. The more real you can make it in your mind, the more power it has to reshape your outer world. And here's a pro tip. Don't just visualize it, embody it. Start acting as if you're already living your dream life. How would you carry yourself? How would you speak? What decisions would you make? The more you can align your current actions with your new inner image, the faster you'll see changes in your outer world. Creating your new inner image is a powerful step in manifesting your dream life. It's like planting a seed in your subconscious mind. As you nurture this image with your attention and emotion, it will grow and eventually bear fruit in your outer reality. So dream big, create a vivid inner image, and get ready to watch your world transform. Now that you've created your new inner image, it's time to align your thoughts and feelings with this vision. This is where the real magic of the mirror principle happens. Remember, your outer world reflects your inner world. So to change your outer reality, you need to change your inner landscape. Start by paying attention to your thoughts throughout the day. What's your mental chatter like? Are you constantly worrying, criticizing yourself, or focusing on what's going wrong? If so, don't worry, this is normal for many people. But now that you understand the mirror principle, you know that these thoughts are shaping your reality. The goal is to start shifting your thoughts to align with your new inner image. If you've imagined yourself confident and successful in your dream life, start thinking like that person. What would a confident, successful person think about the challenges you're facing? How would they talk to themselves? This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means approaching your life from a new perspective. Instead of thinking, "I'll never get that promotion," try thinking, "I'm becoming more skilled and valuable every day." Instead of, "I'm always alone," try, "I'm open and ready for loving relationships." It's not just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your thoughts with the reality you want to create. This takes practice, and at first, it might feel like you're pretending. But remember, you're retraining your brain. The more you practice thinking in alignment with your new inner image, the more natural it will become. Your feelings are just as important as your thoughts. In fact, Many spiritual teachers believe that your emotions are even more powerful in shaping your reality. So along with changing your thoughts, focus on cultivating the feelings associated with your dream life. If your dream life involves abundance, practice feeling abundant now. Appreciate what you already have. Feel gratitude for the money you do have, even if it's not as much as you'd like yet. If your dream life involves love, practice feeling loving and loved right now. Appreciate the love that's already in your life, whether it's from family, friends, or pets. This might seem challenging, especially if your current circumstances are very different from your dream life. But remember, you're not denying your current reality. You're creating a bridge to your new reality. By aligning your thoughts and feelings with your dream life, you're tuning yourself to that frequency, making it easier for your outer world to shift to match it. One powerful way to align your thoughts and feelings is through affirmations. These are positive statements that reflect your new inner image. For example, if you want to manifest better health, you might use affirmations like, "I am healthy, strong, and full of energy," or "My body knows how to heal itself." When you use affirmations, really feel the truth of them. Don't just repeat them mechanically. Say them with conviction and imagine how it feels for them to be true. The more emotion you can put into your affirmations, the more powerful they become. Another effective technique is visualization. Spend time each day visualizing yourself living your dream life. See yourself in that life, doing the things you want to do, being the person you want to be. Engage all your senses in this visualization. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? The more vivid and real you can make your visualization, the more it will impact your subconscious mind. As you're aligning your thoughts and feelings, be patient with yourself. You're undoing years, maybe decades, of habitual thinking. It's normal for old thought patterns to pop up. When they do, don't judge yourself. Simply notice them, and then gently guide your thoughts back to alignment with your new inner image. Remember, every thought and feeling is a choice. In each moment, you have the power to choose thoughts and feelings that align with your dream life. It might take practice, but with time, it will become second nature. As you consistently align your thoughts and feelings with your new inner image, you'll start to notice changes in your outer world. You might find yourself feeling more positive and confident. Opportunities that align with your dreams might start appearing. People might respond to you differently. These changes might be subtle at first, but they're signs that the mirror principle is working. Your outer world is starting to reflect your new inner reality. Celebrate these changes, no matter how small. Each one is proof that you're on the right track. Aligning your thoughts and feelings with your dream life is an ongoing process. It's not something you do once and then you're done. It's a new way of living, a new way of interacting with the world. But as you continue this practice, you'll find that it becomes easier and more natural, and the results in your outer world will continue to grow and expand. Remember, in the mirror principle, your thoughts and feelings are the brushes you use to paint your reality. By consciously choosing thoughts and feelings that align with your dreams, you're actively creating the life you want. It's a powerful process, and it all starts within you. Now that you've aligned your thoughts and feelings with your new inner image, it's time to talk about action. Some people believe that using principles like the mirror principle means you just sit back and wait for things to happen. But that's not how it works. Taking action is a crucial part of manifesting your dream life. However, we're not talking about just any action. We're talking about inspired action. What's the difference? Regular action often comes from a place of fear, obligation, or trying to force things to happen. Inspired action, on the other hand, comes from a place of alignment with your new inner image. When you're in alignment, you'll start to feel nudges or urges to do certain things. You might suddenly feel compelled to take a class, reach out to someone, or start a new project. These nudges are your intuition guiding you towards your dream life. Following them is what we mean by taking inspired action. For example, let's say part of your dream life involves having a successful business. As you work on your inner image and align your thoughts and feelings, you might suddenly get the idea to attend a networking event. In the past, you might have ignored this idea, thinking it wouldn't make a difference. But now, recognizing it as inspired action, you decide to go. At the event, You meet someone who becomes a key contact in your industry. This connection leads to new opportunities that help your business grow. This is how inspired action works. It often leads to coincidences or lucky breaks that move you closer to your goals. The key is to trust these inspirations when they come. They might not always make logical sense, but they're your intuition guiding you towards your dreams. Of course, this doesn't mean you should do anything reckless or irresponsible. Always use your common sense, but be open to following inspirations that feel right, even if they're a bit out of your comfort zone. Taking inspired action also means doing things that align with your new inner image, even if you can't see immediate results. If your dream life involves being fit and healthy, inspired action might mean going for a walk every day or cooking nutritious meals. If it involves being financially abundant, it might mean starting to educate yourself about investing or looking for ways to increase your income. Remember, every action you take is sending a message to the universe about what you believe and what you're ready for. When your actions align with your dreams, you're reinforcing your new inner image and accelerating the manifestation process. It's also important to approach your actions with the right mindset. Do things with joy and excitement, not from a place of desperation or fear. If you're taking action but constantly worrying that it won't work, you're sending mixed signals. Trust that your inspired actions are leading you in the right direction, even if you can't see the whole path yet. As you take inspired action, stay flexible. Sometimes, the path to your dreams might look different than you expected. Be open to new opportunities and directions. What seems like a detour might actually be a shortcut to your dream life. And here's an important point. Taking inspired action doesn't mean you have to be busy all the time. Sometimes, the inspired action is to rest, to meditate, or to simply be patient. Trust your intuition to guide you on when to act and when to wait. Remember, you're co-creating with the universe. You're doing your part by aligning your thoughts and feelings and taking inspired action. Trust that the universe is doing its part too, orchestrating things behind the scenes to bring your dreams to life. This key is all about faith and patience. When you're working with the mirror principle, change doesn't always happen overnight. It's important to trust the process and have faith that your inner work is creating change, even when you can't see it yet. Think of it like planting a garden. When you plant seeds, you don't see results immediately. For a while, it might look like nothing is happening. But under the soil, those seeds are growing roots and preparing to sprout. Your work with the mirror principle is just like this. Even when you can't see obvious changes in your outer world, trust that things are shifting beneath the surface. Trusting the process means keeping faith in your dreams, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. It's easy to believe in the mirror principle when things are going well. The real test comes when you face obstacles. In these moments, remind yourself that challenges are often opportunities for growth. They're chances to strengthen your new beliefs and prove to yourself that you're committed to your new inner image. For example, if you're manifesting financial abundance and you suddenly face an unexpected expense, don't see it as a sign that it's not working. Instead, view it as an opportunity to practice your new abundant mindset. How would the financially abundant version of you handle this situation? Trusting the process also means being patient. In our fast-paced world, we often expect instant results, but real, lasting change often takes time. Your outer world needs time to catch up with your new inner reality. During this time, it's crucial to keep faith in your vision and continue your inner work. One way to build trust in the process is to look for small signs of change. Maybe you're not living your full dream life yet, but are there small improvements? Are you feeling more positive? Are you handling challenges better? Are you noticing more opportunities? These small shifts are signs that the mirror principle is working. Celebrate them and let them strengthen your faith in the process. Another important aspect of trusting the process is letting go of the how. It's great to have goals and plans, but be open to the fact that your dreams might manifest in ways you didn't expect. The universe often has plans that are bigger and better than what we can imagine. Your job is to stay focused on your dream and to keep aligning your inner world with it. Trust that the how will unfold in the perfect way and at the perfect time. Remember, doubt is normal. Everyone experiences moments of doubt when working towards their dreams. The key is not to let that doubt take over. When doubts arise, acknowledge them, but then consciously choose to return to trust. Remind yourself of why you started this journey and reconnect with your vision. Trusting the process also means trusting yourself. Trust that you have the power to create change in your life. Trust that you're worthy of your dreams. Trust that you have the strength to overcome any obstacles on your path. This self-trust is a powerful force in manifesting your dream life. As you trust the process, maintain an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for where you are now, even as you work towards where you want to be. Gratitude puts you in a positive vibration that attracts more good things into your life. It also helps you stay patient and positive as you wait for your outer world to fully reflect your new inner reality. Congratulations! You've now learned the 5 key principles of using the mirror principle to manifest your dream life. Let's recap what we've covered. Understand your current reflection. We learned how to look at our current life as a reflection of our inner world, identifying patterns and beliefs that have shaped our reality. Create your new inner image. We explored how to craft a vivid, detailed vision of our dream life, focusing not just on external circumstances, but on who we want to be. Align your thoughts and feelings. We discussed the importance of shifting our thoughts and emotions to match our new inner image, using techniques like affirmations and visualization. Take inspired action. We learned about the power of following our intuition and taking actions that align with our dreams, even when they're outside our comfort zone. Trust the process. Finally, we talked about the importance of having faith in the journey, being patient, and looking for signs of progress along the way. Remember, working with the mirror principle is not a one-time event, but a new way of living. It's about constantly aligning your inner world with your dreams and trusting that your outer world will reflect this alignment. As you move forward on this journey, be kind to yourself. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt and moments of triumph. Embrace it all as part of the process. Every experience is an opportunity to reinforce your new inner image and strengthen your belief in your dreams. Keep in mind that your dream life isn't a fixed destination. As you grow and evolve, your dreams may change too. That's perfectly okay. The mirror principle is a tool you can use throughout your life, continuously refining your inner world to create the life you desire. Remember, you have the power to shape your reality. Your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, these are the brushes with which you paint your life. Use them consciously and watch as your world transforms to reflect your inner beauty and power. So, are you ready to step into your new reality? Are you ready to harness the power of the mirror principle and create the life of your dreams? Remember, it all starts with you. Your dream life is waiting on the other side of the mirror. All you need to do is align your inner world with your dreams, take inspired action, and trust the process. Your journey to your dream life begins now. Embrace it with open arms, an open heart, and an open mind. The mirror of life is ready to reflect back to you all the wonder, joy, and fulfillment you hold within. Here's to your beautiful, inspiring journey of transformation. Your dream life awaits.